Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about the baby foot peel exfoliation treatment. Does it work? Is it worth it? I'm going to tell you a little bit more about my experience and the surprises I had along the way. I will also have shortcuts and timestamps down in the description box below. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe down below for 2 videos a week all about fashion, beauty, and lifestyle centered around Bay Area and wine country living. You can buy the baby foot peel. It's linked below at Target, Ulta, and on Amazon. This product costs $25 and it's a one-time treatment, and I have the lavender scented one. This has been viral and popular for a while now. This is a Japanese beauty product, and the key ingredient in this that exfoliates your feet is salicylic acid. It also contains 16 other types of extracts and ingredients to help moisturize and hydrate. So there's tons of citrus oils, orange, grapefruit, lemon. There's also other flower and plant extracts like chamomile, sage. And on the back, it shows you a little diagram about what you can expect at week 1 and also week 2. I did ask you guys over on Instagram to share your thoughts on the baby foot peel, what to expect, just so I could time it right because I'm a busy person. I'm constantly on the go, so I really struggled to find the right time to do this treatment because I'm constantly out and about. I'm constantly in sandals. I really just didn't want that embarrassing experience of my foot flakes shedding everywhere in a public place, such as a restaurant, a winery, a hotel. I would say time this up accordingly to your lifestyle or schedule. I ended up using this exactly 1 week before I had a trip coming up, and then I actually had another trip the following weekend. So kind of was like the worst, but also the best timing for me because I wanted smooth feet. You're gonna put these little plastic booties on your feet. They're full of the gel. You leave them on for an hour and then you rinse them off. Your experience may vary, but within the first week, you should see some signs of dead skin starting to peel off. My shedding really started to begin on day 4. By day 4, my feet were already starting to peel, and as you can see, it's a very fine grit type peeling. This is day 5 of the baby foot, and you can really see like the depth of the crust that's coming off. It's really hard to resist picking. This is day 6. I really only experienced the majority of my shedding within the first week. So it started on day 4, and I would say by about day 7, day 8, the shedding was complete. Into week 2, I really didn't experience that much shedding. Really only experienced a couple days of smoothness before my feet were rough again. And you'll see here on day 15, my feet look pretty smooth, but I still definitely have some roughness around the edges of my heels. So I gotta say, like, this did not go down the way I thought it was gonna go down. I thought my feet would be peeling all the way through week 2, maybe into week 3. I'd have nice soft smoothness. But really going into week 3, I felt like it was already time to use some other kind of foot file, foot exfoliation treatment because my feet were already rough again. And yes, it could be maybe I just have super crusty, super callous feet. I really thought like I was gonna be all good after this, but I'm pretty underwhelmed. It didn't make as much of a difference as I thought it would. There never was a point where my foot peeled in sheets of skin like I saw in a lot of these other review videos. My foot peeling experience was very fine, kind of like a fine dusting of skin flakes would come off each day, like in my shoes, in my socks, in my bedding, and my sheets. Like that was like probably the grossest part, like hearing my rough, peely heels and feet kind of go across like my sheets in my bed. Ugh, it was just the worst. You know, maybe I just have the world's crustiest feet, and that's why the baby foot wasn't as effective on my feet as it was on others. I'll never know. I will never know because I'm probably not gonna buy this again. If I had to rate the baby foot peel, I'm gonna honestly give it like a 6 out of 10 because it did do something, but for me and my crusty feet, it just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. So if you have significantly crusty feet, like me, I feel like your $25 could be better spent on 2 tools that I'll share with you now that are not single use. You can keep them for a very long time and use them to kind of maintain the smoothness of your feet. Use them weekly, bi-weekly, whatever you want to do. It's more cost effective and it's gonna probably give you better results. So the first one is the Amopé. This is an electric foot file with kind of this sandpapery reel on the top of it, and the on switch is there. And it's got 2 speeds. So you can get it fast and then extra fast. And I would always use it kind of after a shower when my skin's a little bit damp, a little bit plumped, and kind of ready for exfoliation. So this thing takes 4 AA batteries. They sell different grit exfoliators for this tool as well. You can get like a super coarse grit exfoliator for this. You can also get like the super fine kind of sandpapery one. You can find this at most drugstores, at Target, on Amazon, and I think it comes in a blue color as well. So I love this. It was sent to me to test out. I've been using it for years. I love it. And the other alternative is the rasp foot file. This is the cheese grater style foot file. This one is a little scarier to use because the blade is very sharp. The convex edge is the one that you grate against your skin, and then the skin flakes kind of snowfall out this side. Yes, it's very effective, and yes, there is kind of a learning curve to this because if you overdo it, you can seriously hurt your feet. So kind of less is more with this. I like to do a little bit of maintenance every couple weeks with this. You gotta be really careful to not nick, the thinner skin like around your toes or your ankles with this. This one retails for about 10 bucks. So it's a little more affordable than the Amopé and definitely more affordable than the baby foot. Lower waist, obviously. These are, things you can use over and over again. And again, with the Amopé, you can repurchase the attachments. So I feel like those two are just better options for me. My experience was just a little bit underwhelming with the baby foot peel. I would still recommend trying it once just to see how it does on your skin. I just had to know what was it gonna do. And yes, it was effective, but was it enough? No, I still have to go back to my other tools. I wanna know in the comments down below, have you tried the baby foot peel? What was your experience? Is it holy grail for you? Have you repurchased? Like, do you do it every 6 months? Do you do it every other month? What's kind of your schedule with the baby foot? And then also if you have any other recommendations for viral beauty products that you'd like me to test out and share, I would be happy to do those. Let me know in a comment down below. Thanks again so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I will see you very soon in the next one.